this is Cara, and it's time for the next Scrapbooking with Me monthly kit. So let's take a look what's in the collection. First, let's start with the paper. It is a Stamperia collection called Romance Forever. Perfect if you're making a mini album for maybe a June wedding that's coming up, or a shabby type of junk journal. Look at that page, so pretty. Soft pastels, florals, really, really pretty. A lot of fussy cut items. Super, super cute. Okay, so there's the paper. And then you have a huge pack of die cuts, tons, all sorts of things. This would be perfect if you're making cards. We make for quick. Look at that piece. That could be the top of a journal. And look at this other one. Super cute. Or the top of a mini album. Super cute. So tons of die cuts. And then this, not ribbon, what is this called? Tell me in the comments. What is this called? And then some enamel dots. And then you also get, where did I put it? Probably different than mine, but a cut apart, perfect for a card front, and a thank you tag, and some book pages, a glassine bag, and you probably have a different sticker sheet with some washi stickers, some envelopes, and then this really pretty pearlized paper and this pretty pink. All right, so I had one thought, and then I went through the book, and as I was flipping through the book, I thought, I think making little clusters would be fun, or this piece I think would make a great page edge piece of ephemera. So I think I might just be making some random bits of ephemera using this kit. And then the other thing I thought was, well, if I am going to make some clusters, I mean, I could use everything just from this kit, or from this Scrapbooking with Me kit, and I might include, I cut a chunk out, some of the bits from my new Shabby cluster building kit. Maybe I want some words or buttons. So there's some pieces. Maybe I want to add some women to the clusters. And then I have bits and bobs, washi. And then these you can cut apart for some different backgrounds. And I think this works really well together. Same with pieces of this, it would work well. Give it a little punch of color. And then here's another. So this is meant to tear apart. And look how perfectly that goes. I think that would be great. So I think I'm going to use some of my cluster kit and make some ephemera. So I'm going to go cut some things out and figure out what we're going to make for sure. And then I will be back. Okay, I have done lots of fussy cutting and I inked my edges. So these will be the pieces of the layers. And I pulled out one of the pages from the paper pad. I love this color, but I think these will be the backgrounds. And then from the new cluster kit, I think some of these pieces will be great as backers. All right, so I'm just gonna rip a couple strips, get us started. You can even use this side. That's a good start. And then maybe that, and then just I'll rip off this edge. Okay, I'm going to start with this one. And let's take a look. So I have our base, and then I'm going to pick a bigger piece and kind of build a couple smaller layers. And then also from my cluster kit, I have these words. I also have some of these pieces if I want to kind of change it up from the stuff in the book. So maybe we start something like that. Maybe something like this. Maybe just one flower. There we go. And we can put this right there. I'm gonna rip that, give it a little ink, and our first cluster is done. Alright, and then I also have some lace scraps and a doily and some coffee dyed paper that will give a fun texture. So this next one, let's use a bit of this. Fabric scraps are great for this also. And then for me, it takes me a couple and then I kind of get into a groove. Maybe I need Fabric. So my first couple is kind of like, meh, getting in the groove, and then you can tell you kind of get a groove and then you're just going. And this would be fun to also use like leftovers and then just make a bunch of clusters. You know, a lot of people do that. And then I had an idea. Maybe if you wanted to send your clusters to a friend, or you want to store them because maybe you're collecting things for a journal that you haven't yet made. You know what I forgot? Let's get out the enamel dots that came in the kit too. There's also this ribbon that came in the kit. I think these enamel dots would be perfect. There we go. That's cute. A little ink again. There we go. This little piece. One of these corners would be fun. And this one, I'm going to just glue the bottom so that maybe I want to tuck in. There's these little itty bitty tags, and then this be a little pocket for this tag. And do I have something? I'm going to use a smaller punch. I'm going to stick this. Like that. Trim off a little bit. Gives a little texture. That's cute. And then let's see. A little heart. Oops. And then there's these itty bitty paper pearls that you could fussy cut. They're super tiny. I'll lay it out like that. And then from my cluster kit, how about we use this one? It's a word. It says memories, and we'll put that on the very top layer. Uh-oh. There we go. Cute. All right, let's use some of this. all of my clusters are made, and I thought it would be fun to make a little cluster holder so I can keep them in here, and then if I at a later date make a journal with this style, I'll have all my things together. Or it would also make a great Happy Mail. So at first I was thinking I was just going to do one page, but then I made a bunch of clusters. So maybe we'll go ahead and make this 3 pages. I think that will work. I'm going to round the corners. Okay, corners are rounded, and I inked my edges. And then I'm going to eyeball and just do 3 holes, middle, top, and bottom, middle-ish, and top, bottom, and then I have some purple waxed thread and my needle. We're just going to do a simple stitch. Go to the top. Down to the bottom. And back through the middle. Tighten that up. And tighten up. Actually, I'll tie 2. And how do I just tie a bow? There we go. And then there's our simple little ephemera holder. So this is, I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is repositionable tape, and I use this in my ephemera book, which is right here. I keep my ephemera with my repositionable tape. So I'm going to do the same thing for some of these. I'll see how many I can fit, but for my clusters. And so then when I'm ready to use them, I can just take them and use them wherever I need them. We'll see if we'll be able to fit them all. We're just going to add some of this and then just simply stick the clusters to the book. And then let me show you. So this is easy to pull up. And then this is still a little sticky, but you can just rub it like this, and then all the sticky will go away. So if you didn't want it to be sticky anymore, that's one thing you could do. Some of these are pretty big clusters. Let's see, do I have a small one? Will fit, I think. Some of my larger ones might not fit, but I have an idea what I can do with the larger ones. Should fit. I have plenty of room, I think. Oops, what happened there? Oh, I went too close to the edge. Alright, so I have room. I have to put it sideways. That's okay. Yeah, perfect. Just the perfect amount. What I was gonna do, if I ran out of room, is just make a pocket in the back and then I could stick these in the back pocket. But now I have a fun little storage holder until I'm ready to use these. Well, I skipped the whole page. How did I do that? Anyway, so I have a ephemera holder that will keep these, and I could put this on my shelf until I need it, or my desk. And since I have extra room, I have some other clusters I've made using the cluster builder kit, and I could easily add some of these here as well. These are a bit smaller. I think these would still work. They're pretty shabby. They're in the Shabby cluster kit, so I think they would make, they would also work with a journal with the other one. So I think it's a good pairing in this little storage book. Oh, and how about I just put in this last one here. And there we go. Cute. That's really fun. And then I could keep it closed with some purple seam binding. I could even label the front, maybe put ephemera book or Shabby Chic ephemera. Cute. And there we go. Simple, simple, and so fun, and usable, and cute. All right, thank you so much for joining me for the Scrapbooking with Me monthly kit, and let me know if you're going to make something similar to this for little clusters. All right, I hope you have a wonderfully crafty day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.